You know how the funnel now shows price? Before it didn't. So I would just send people on LinkedIn my calendar and they would book. So I was getting 8 freaking bookings a day. And then eventually, once you understand it enough, you can just kind of do it on your own. And then from there, we're just syncing for meetings, tasks, once in the morning, once in the evening. I'll be texting you throughout every day, pretty much like, hey, this, right? For unqualified calls, if someone books and they're not qualified, make that slot free. Don't delete the booking, but make it free so that someone else more qualified can book in, things like that. Because right now, we're getting maybe 5 bookings a day. Maybe 3 of those are qualified and 2 of those show. Oh, this is probably a document. No, it was like a really hard weekend, and I just hired these 2 guys. So when I knew they were coming over, I was like, because we planned an 8 a.m. meeting. No matter how bad your day is before, no matter how bad the previous day was, if you're running a business where you have people counting on you, it doesn't matter. You have to just lock in because you can't fail the people that trust you. Even if your day sucked, even if you're going through the hardest thing, if your freaking mom dies, like you have people that are counting on you. So it's like the most, just having a lot of accountability on your shoulders. And like, even though my weekend was really bad, like I've got like 100 tasks going through my head at once that I just need to figure out. And I committed to working out this week because I didn't really do it last week just because of how much we were doing with the business. So let's freaking go to the gym. Sometimes I'm like in the middle of doing something, like leaving or getting in my car or ordering food at a restaurant. I'm just responding to texts and everyone around me is like, hello? It's like I have so much to respond. Oh, dude. It smells. You know what that is? Like the air conditioning? No, dude, the biggest thing is like, in all honesty, not to get super spiritual, I very much cannot do anything that we're doing unless it's like, unless we have like God's hand in it, because I have 2 employees now that I need to make sure they succeed, which fully, it's like completely on me to make sure they succeed at this point, because they need to learn what they're doing, they need to be paid, we need to be bringing in revenue and clients. So like, we need to make sure they're succeeding. And that's honestly all I really care about right now. I mean, obviously I want to grow the business, but I want to make sure they win and that they're motivated and excited and this is a good experience for them. It's like back when I was in door-to-door sales and I was a team leader, everyone was counting on me. I was worried about that, starting a remote business, that I would be like not able to be in a team culture, but now it's like coming alive again. I just feel a lot of obligation and accountability to make sure they succeed. Even though we're in a really young and vulnerable stage, it's like they're friends of mine. I trust them to be sharp. I trust them to be hardworking. That's why I brought them on. But it's still like, I've got to make sure, with God's help, that we have enough runway with the business to get them paid, to get them, succeeding, winning, and then all ships rise. This is so interesting. This is probably what my life is going to feel like, documenting everything. There's just going to be weekends that completely suck. So you gotta wake up and do it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You gotta wake up and do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listening to Christian music. Hope the audience likes this. I don't even care. I'm just gonna keep it on. Who cares? Oh my gosh. There's not enough hours in the day, dude. You know what would be the greatest superpower literally of all time? It's not needing to sleep. You have the entire evening to do the entire nighttime to do tasks and do stuff, and you just don't need sleep. I wonder if if I could just be immortal and not need sleep. Oh my gosh. I swear that would be my superpower. Like even above things like flying or mind reading. Well, maybe you get good enough at reading people and doing sales. It's like kind of being a mind reader, but obviously for good. Like if you're a good superhero, not a bad one where you manipulate people. But seriously, my superpower would be not needing sleep. Are we allowed to film at this time?
Yeah, it's before 12. I get to that.
Good, how are you? So my name's Ryan. I've started a company called Closer Launch. We're documenting the entire build out, the day in the life, going from $10,000-$20,000 a month all the way to $100,000 a month. I'm going to be showing my team meetings, what we're doing, how I spend my time each day, and just basically documenting the entire process. So stay tuned and we'll show you inside each day. So the reason I'm doing a bunch of random workouts is because I was supposed to remake my workout plan yesterday. Did not do it. So that's on my to-do list today. But I just came to the gym anyway just to keep the schedule. There's a part in Breaking Bad. There's a part in The Dark Knight where he wakes up. Bruce Wayne is honestly like super ripped, and he gets out of bed, and Alfred's like, Master Wayne, you can't be just messing around at night fighting the criminals. He just gets out of bed and he's just like, and he drinks like this giant green protein shake. And I honestly relate to that a lot. I feel like Bruce Wayne. That sounds so cheesy.
What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say it's hard to find time to do things. You're so focused on a vision and a mission, it's like you don't have time to go on weekend trips. Even though I'm trying to get 1 weekend to go on a trip with my friends. Have a good one. We'll see ya. Order a little Cafe Rio action, get some steak. Put on my business card. What? Can't buy steak on my business card? If it's with a client or with an employee. It's tax rate. It's tax rate. Sorry. All the Christian music. Ordering it right now. Don't text and drive. But ordering takeout and driving, a little better. As long as you already have everything pretty much punched in. But yeah, man, Alex Ramosi talks about that a lot. It's like even if everything around you is falling apart, it doesn't matter. Just win. As crazy as that sounds, if that's triggering to some people, then maybe you shouldn't watch this. But if everything around you is falling apart, just keep at it. Don't quit. Just be a winner. And eventually it'll work out. You know what I mean? It's my Christian music. I need this in my life. I've been out of sync spiritually for the past few days. So I need to get back into it. You ever feel like that?
Oh yeah.
It's real, man. You can't afford to have that happen. Just everything going on. It's gonna take a lot of faith to make happen what we're trying to make happen. But we're moving. Things are moving. It's in motion. So God can open doors, but He can't compel agency. So it's all you need to do is be prepared for every door that He opens. You need to exercise faith that He will open doors. So there's a lot about that comes down to preparation. And this idea of holding frame in sales where you're on a call and you stay grounded, you stay rooted, you don't chase. And same thing in dating too.
There it is. I see it. Got the goods.
This is what I do, bro. Don't get none of that bull crap. Don't get bowls. Don't get burritos. 2 sides of steak, eggs. Done. Yeah. I honestly didn't intend for this to be like a super spiritual video. But it's real, like people that are devout in their religion or their faith, there's times where you feel like you're really falling short, and this has been one of those weeks. But I guess in my faith, we believe in the principle of repentance and like being able to come back and do better and be forgiven. So it's not something to take advantage of. It's something to, like, what I mean is, it's not something to take advantage of in a bad way, like use it and abuse it, but rather like optimize it. You know, if you have that principle in your faith of always being able to come back and do better and try again, really take that seriously and make sure to do it with real intent. That's what I'm really thinking about today. So I've got all these things that are flying around, all these tasks, responsibilities, all of these huge risks we're taking. And if I think that I could do it on my own without any kind of divine help, then I'm a freaking idiot, dude. Like, honestly, I'm an idiot. So I can't become that. I can't become the guy that doesn't ever need help from God. Because those are the kind of people that crash and burn. And I need to just wolf down this steak and we're gonna get to work. No time for anything fancy. Just win. Steak and milk. That's all you need. What do you know about seed oils?
Nothing. I just always hear people complain about them.
Me too. I'm not sure if it's like something I should be worried about. Seed oils.
What does Alex Hormozy say? The country was built on the backs of men who ate bacon for breakfast every day and, like, I don't know, some other crazy thing. And he's like, you're going to be okay if you don't get your 60-minute sauna cold plunge.
I'm actually big on that.
Yeah.
Not having a 2-hour freaking routine.
Yeah.
Just wake up and work.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how people spend 2 hours getting ready to work, but they won't spend 2 hours at God.
So I sent you a message. Yeah, we can definitely, if you've got a hard cutoff here, we can totally, I just had 3:30 open up. So we can absolutely do that.
Let's I'll move that there. We got a few minutes here.
Let's do it, man. For sure.
So digging into it.
Yeah, sure.
So you're in the Catalyst Elite, huh?
Dude, it's so funny. I was watching through Dylan's videos. You did an interview with him at one point. I'm pretty sure, like a kind of like a testimonial. So I was watching that. I was listening. It sounds like you're doing super good. I don't know when that was. I think it was in the last year, from what I remember.
That was a couple of months ago. That was actually at the point when we first started doing. We did 60K in 2 months, and then the following month we actually did 60K in that month.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So
that's awesome. I just brought on. We're scaling too. I just brought on some team members. So it's super. We're kind of like in a very fast growth, vulnerable phase, but in a really good way. So yeah, man. I know we've only got till the hour, so you can hear me okay, right? My audio's coming through good.
Yep.
I suppose, yeah. Just to get context, maybe I can even come to our 3:30 with some more relevant info based on what you need and what you're looking for, and we can make good use of that time if you want to share what exactly you're after. It is currently 8:41 p.m. I woke up this morning at like 7:15. Started getting to work at 8. So it was almost a 13-hour day. And I feel great. I just spent like an hour on the phone with this guy. We did close him. We got signed contract and everything, but his cash flow is tight this month, so we're being a little flexible with payment. We didn't collect any cash today. We're going to collect a good amount by the end of the week, and then it honestly wasn't ideal, but he's a super good dude, and I'm excited to work with him and have him as a client. We got some quick wins with Wyatt today, my new employee, as far as getting new reps in the pipeline. We got 3 booked calls tomorrow for him. I've got a stack calendar tomorrow. I've got like 6 back-to-back calls with business owners, so decent start to the week. Jake, my admin and assistant's learning a lot. He's hitting the ground running. It's really, even though these guys are my employees, they're already starting to like really be creative with the way they think. Our team meetings are going to be really explosive with ideas and optimizing systems. My biggest thing that I care about the most is just making sure they get paid, that they're winning, that they're super stoked. Because if they're stoked, then that's going to make it so much more fulfilling for me as a leader and a shepherd to them. But also it's just going to make it easier to scale the company. You know what I mean? I've got like an hour and a half left of time to just kind of reset, spend some time with some friends before tomorrow. But this is my whole life. I'm so passionate about what I do. I can do it all day. I can build and serve, close all day, and it gives me life. It gives me fulfillment. So if you've enjoyed kind of watching this process of an early startup that's doing, 20 to 30,000 a month, that's working on scaling to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000 a month, then go ahead and give the channel a follow and, just come along with the journey. I'm not going to say any cheesy bullshit like smash the notification bell or anything. If you want to see just a really raw, unfiltered building experience, then it'd be fun. We can go on that journey together. It'd be fun. But for now, I'm going to go get a snack, take a walk, recoup, and start again tomorrow.